Number 27 on the all-time anime list. I can't believe we made it to number 27. I usually stop at like midway through and doesn't end the fucking scenery. If you must know, the title of the anime is My Bride's a Mermaid. It's comedy to its finest. It's fucking funny as fuck. The main plot of the anime is that a mermaid saves a guy from drowning. That's our main character, and she wants to marry him because she thinks that he is hot shit. Problem is though is the fact that the guy doesn't want anything to do with it, but he decides to marry her just because of the fact that let's just say if he doesn't, she dies. He does not want that. His parents know about it because that's what happens, and the fact that they need to take the mermaid to their house, and they are a couple now. They're technically married. Um, the whole entire plot is that they're trying to keep it her secret of her being a mermaid to his friends and everyone else, which is fucking funny. Uh, the funny thing that you mentioned it was either her get killed or his whole entire family gets slaughtered by the mermaid mafia. I'm calling them the mermaid mafia, but I don't take them seriously because they are acting like more jokers than fucking serial killers. To be honest with you, that's what happens when the mermaid mafia comes in because they're all fucking mermaids. But to be frankly honest with you, this anime is actually pretty funny. That's the main plot. There's a side plot where his childhood friend or his friend likes him as well, loves him as well, but she decides to take a back road seat to the guy. And for some odd fucking reason, his best friend has a face of a fucking monkey. I don't get that concept, but you can tell this anime is just for shits and or giggles. Um, yeah, the main plot of it is that she can't get her legs can't get wet because if her legs get wet, then that means that turns into mermaid form because when her legs are not wet, she has human sized feet. So that's the main gimmick of that thing, and he tries to it's best to keep it a secret from everyone. He almost gets caught a couple times, but other than that, though, he's good. Now, why is this anime at number 27? Well, because of the fact that I thought it was fucking hilarious, and I thought it was fucking amazing, hilarious. It's fucking comical, and it's fucking like, whoa, what the fuck am I getting myself into? I highly recommend you watch My Bride's a Mermaid because it's fucking funny and you'll laugh your fucking ass off. I especially like the last scene where the main character gets all macho, so now he has a fucking six pack and he's got like fucking muscles. He looks like a fucking wrestler from the fucking 80s for Pete's sakes. This anime is fucking comical and it's finest. It's pretty fucking funny. You'll enjoy it. Now, why is it only at number 27? Because of the fact that of two reasons. The next anime on the list is why it beats Izumiko no Dio and the last anime on the list, which I forget which one. You guys can roast me in the comment section down below. Is the fact that the main reason why it beats out Izumiko no Dio and is this a zombie because it's like comic at its finest. I have there's no episode I do not like in this anime. I like every single episode. There's maybe a couple scenes that I did not like, but other than that though, I love every single episode. Now, why does it not beat the next anime on the list? Because of one reason only. For some odd reason, I watched this back in like when it first came out. I forget which one, but for some reason I stopped on episode 12 or 13. There are 26 episodes, I believe, but I stopped and I had to rewatch it from the beginning to the end of it again. So I had to rewatch the first 12 episodes again because I don't remember it. But for some reason I stopped watching it for some odd stupid fucking reason. So I had to rewatch it, and that's the only issue. That's the only reason why I put the next anime on the list ahead of this anime. Because even though the next anime has its own flaws, I like every single episode, even though it has those flaws. But I still highly recommend you watch My Bride's a Mermaid. It's fucking funny as fuck, And I don't take the Mermaid Mafia seriously because they're a bunch of fucking mermaids and they try to ransack the fucking school. And they do so by making all the fucking dads make the dad the fucking principal or some shit. I don't even fucking know. It's fucking funny as fuck. I like the anime because it's so fucking funny. It's so out there too. It's like, what the fuck? Let's have a bunch of mermaids. And the funny thing is that the mermaid that's the girl who's has a dad that's overly protective. That if he always threatens the main character that if you don't protect her, I'm gonna fucking kill you, and it's fucking hilarious because he like jokes around. I don't know if he's trying to do it comically, but he's doing it on purpose because he's an asshole. But it's kind of like that goofy asshole because you can't take him seriously because of the fact that how he's delivering his fucking lines. I. I tell you, man, this anime is fucking funny, and you'll laugh your fucking ass off. This anime is the fucking best anime when it comes to comic relief in the 20s because I think this anime deserves to be at number 21 because it's just fucking. You need to fucking watch it. I'm not gonna explain every character because every character has like a fucking thing. Like for example, one of the characters has his best friend has a human-sized monkey head. Like what the fuck? And his monkey head and his friend the monkey head is a fucking pervert, of course. You gotta have those fucking perverted jackasses in the fucking anime. And of course you got the Mermaid Mafia, which is fucking funny. Oh boy. This anime, man, it takes me back. Now, the only reason why I put the next anime on the list ahead of it is because of I had to rewatch it again because for some reason I fucking stopped. Even though the first time I watched it, I loved every minute of it. But this is My Bride's a Mermaid was the very first, the second anime that I started watching, but for some reason I stopped. I don't know why. It's just that I fucking stopped. It's not like Pumpkin Scissors, where Pumpkin Scissors, which I fucking hate, I had to watch one episode like every like few months just to make sure I finished it. Pumpkin Scissors took me a year to finish. I just suddenly stopped and forgot about it because I wanted to rewatch it just to see why I stopped watching it. And that's the main reason why it doesn't get in the top 25. Or the next anime on the list, why it doesn't beat that anime. Because that anime, even though it has its own issues, I at least completed it from the beginning to end right off the gate. I think this will be the last anime on the list where I stopped I stopped I stopped midway through the anime and then I watched it again. But that's the main reason why he gets at number 27. What do you guys think of My Bride's a Mermaid? To be honest with you, I think it's the best fucking comedy anime in that is from the animes from 30 to 21. To be honest with you, I think it's the most comic relief one, and it's like a diamond in the rough per se because I think that if it had more episodes, I will probably put this in the at least try to put this in the teens. But because of the main reason why it only has 26 episodes, I have to downgrade it down to this level. So yeah, it's not like that. And the fact that the next anime on the list has the same almost the same amount of episodes as that anime has 26, I believe, and the next anime has 25. So you see my point. But with that being said, if you guys want to watch it, I highly recommend you watch it. You'll laugh your fucking ass off because you can't take the fucking Mermaid Mafia seriously because they're a bunch of fucking mermaid dudes who are muscle brown freaks. Where if you don't marry her, if you don't marry her daughter, who is a mermaid, it's either the mermaid, her daughter dies, or you die and your family dies with you if you take that route, unless you marry her. That is fucking hilarious, and I love it every second of it. Uh, so I hope you guys have a nice spot today. Take care, and that's what pretty much the main it's a mermaid. Next up is number 26. We're almost up to number 25, which I'm gonna be ecstatic for that one because I know how that anime is gonna be fucking good. I love when we get to number 25. There's gonna be less and less of me bitching, complaining a lot. And that's the main reason why. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a nice, positive day. Take care. Watch My Bride's a Mermaid. I highly recommend. You'll laugh, you won't cry, and you'll think that the Mermaid Mafia is a fucking joke. Especially with his side man, which has a fucking afro, which that makes no fucking sense, but whatever. So stay positive, everyone. Hope you have a nice positive day. Woohoo! This will be uploaded later on Tuesday at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So stay positive.